Do that, go to here. There we go. That seems to be doing a little bit better. I don't remember what I had it on before though. Now I have no expression on, so I don't need that. I can go straight to regular headset and I shouldn't have to go through broadcast and broadcast. Pop this out, make that, go over here, make that. Oh, okay, sound working now. Oof. Let's see how much dust I got. Okay, I got 100. So that I got 100. I do want to try upgrading my pants again and see how that goes. Let's do that. So legs. Is this? Yeah, I ended up having to make somebody else a leader. So I can delete that and go. Okay. Let's go see if I get the 50-50 this time on my pants. God damn it. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So success rate 50 is improved. So I would have to have one of these. And what are these called again? The exalted cores. How much are those worth? Core. I thought it would just show up. Ooh, how's that even spelled? EXALT. Core 53 for a 10% chance. But I am wasting a lot of money if I don't have those. So 65 is how much is it? 750. Let's go buy a core or two. Seems like a huge waste of money if I just don't. Ooh, this is more than I thought. Uh, okay. Sure, let's buy 4. I don't know if I need them on me to use it, but may as well. Just in case. God damn it. Because you have the slivers. So how do the slivers work? You need 50 slivers to generate just 3? Holy shit. Oh, you can only use 1. Reduce your losses. Click to pay 1 exact core with that 50% chance of keeping the tier of the second item in case the fusion fails. Hey. So now I get a 0.13% chance, which is even less than this. This is 0.5, right? I guess this is maybe a better potential bonus. Maybe not worth the gold I put into it, but I mean, technically it was free gold since I had the Tibia coins for the event. I don't know if any of this can be stow. I feel like I fucked that up. There we go. Do. Okay. So what's my, I got 100 potions, that's not too bad. Maybe go kill some, oh, I finished the gladiators. Let's go north and see what's this all about. Is my camera frozen again? God damn it, how many times do I have to fix this camera? Dude, like what's like NVIDIA broadcast keeps on like crashing. It's so annoying. Let's see if that does it. Alright, well, while that's trying to reset, or whatever the fuck. I think it's obvious where the X's are here, but let's keep it marked just in case. Okay, so that did not fix the camera. Do I have to unplug the fucking camera then plug it back in? Let's do that, even though I've done that like 50 times. This is like motherboard bullshit. Like, what's going on? Do I need to turn this off? I have like a USB device that I use that maybe that's fucking up everything else. Let's do broadcast. Alright, so we're working on that? Okay, that seems to be working now. Oof. So I went into like the vampire quarter and exploring this area since I've not done it before. And I'm pretty sure Crypt Shamblers I've not uh, got any kind of progress on. Let's see. Crypt Shambler. Okay. Actually, I've killed more than I thought. Not entirely sure what I need to watch out for while exploring. Because I didn't unlock this wing until pretty late, so I'm guessing there's some bullshit later on. Well, I guess you could always go through it, but actually being able to go directly to it was pretty late of a unlock for at least how I came across it. Okay, nothing here. Let's keep on going. I don't know where the Zork Berserker came from. I don't remember coming across one anywhere. Just try opening every single one of those I find. Never know what's going to be there. Though I'm kind of hoping none of them end up being like a trap or it tries teleporting me somewhere. I'll take some worms. Okay, so nothing that way. Just in case. I'll put my actual boots on. Wait, was that there when I dropped down? I'll take some cloth. I'm not really liking this ground texture. This dried grass. Not it for me. Oh, I also need to make sure my monitor didn't reset its frame rate when I used Parsec to get into it. So I'll do that right now. Because almost every time I use Parsec to get into it, it changes frame rate. Nope, still correct. Okay, so just mummies and crypt shamblers down here. Just nothing too big. Okay, not mummies, ghouls in crypt shams. Okay, so that looks to be it in this little area. So let's leave here and go over here. So what's over here? Skeletons. I was kind of disappointed we didn't get any mummies down there. Maybe this is not quite the same area where it's like, oh, this is the mummy. Like, we're going to give a bunch of ghouls and mummies. Exit. Okay, some more crypt shams. That didn't go anywhere. Nothing out of the ordinary to the left. Nowhere right. Okay. Yeah, this just feels like some basic ass hunting grounds. What do they have? Just armor. Trying to get Fog of War off as much as I can. Okay, nothing down here. Goals, like great shams. Well, these have been disappointing. There we go. So these are the zombies. I think zombies still kick my ass, but let's see. Okay. Not so much. Exit. What was that? What was that? Okay, tarantulas. fuck is a Night Stalker? Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a Night Stalker before. Okay, zombies don't seem as bad as they used to. Though I have leveled up a handful of times and I got a higher, a higher skill. Oh, that's my thing. Transformed. I'm gonna find out Night Stalkers do some, like, fucking total bullshit. What is that? Spirit Cloak. Don't sell for shit, but it gives spell power. That's cool. But you can buy from for 1,000? Damn. So not good. Alright, let's stay near about the exit, just in case things get out of control. Though it does look like this goes down. I don't know if they do a line attack or not. So let's do crate, exit. We get 2 bats. Ooh, a banshee. Bitch. What the fuck is that? Okay. I think I've fought a brain death before. I'm trying to get ahead of you, bitch. Okay. Banshees I'm not excited about fighting. You know what? I'll fight these guys another time. So let's do that. Not right now. Is that Happy in Brain? No, it's not a zombie. I don't remember its name. Brain Death, Banshee, and shit. Her. Oh, yeah, I do need to eat some food. Fucking ghosts. Okay, he was summoning the ghosts. That makes it a little bit better. I wonder if the Night Stalker does any stuff like whatever it's disguised as. Does it get any of the stats? So if it disguises as something really hard, does it get strong? Nah. Same thing. Banshee. Brain death. Hard. So this being strictly zombies isn't too bad, and it's pretty good experience. Though I guess part of that experience is counting things I killed underground, so that could be throwing it off a little bit. But comparatively to other things I have fought, it doesn't seem too bad. Is there a way to get on top of this? No. No, this is how I die, doing dumb shit like this. Okay. What does this area look like? Okay, just multiple, like, crypts to go into. A dog food. Okay, so I can use those on things. More brain death. Oh, yep. Not doing that. So if all these are the same, I don't need to mark every single one to just say the same thing. Ooh, Lich. Okay, doesn't seem too bad. At least one of them. Those, along with other things, probably annoying as fuck, or like a room full of those. Saw the bone beast just blocking your way. Do need to keep up with how much mana I have, or how many potions I have. I've got a mummy. Zombie. Yep, same thing there. Okay, so this is just a giant spider in this one. I don't know why it feels like this one's hitting harder than others I've fought, but... Oh, I got my other helmet on. Yeah, okay. So I was losing some big armor. Okay. So generally the same. I don't gotta worry too much about this right now. So let's keep on going up. I wonder why is that mummy actually not there? Or is this some bullshit? Because it's not coming after me. Feels like maybe something was up with that mummy. I just don't know what. Like if you kill, like there's multiple mummies that don't attack you, and if you kill each one, some bullshit happens. Another lich up here, maybe? So one in each corner. No? Okay. I don't see any pitfalls that are obvious. Okay. Oh, there is it. Okay, same bullshit. I think I saw some mana drain go that time. I've been wondering if they've been draining my mana or not. If they do, it doesn't seem that frequent. Okay, so we're at... Oof. Those are the fast motherfuckers. Like, I can kill one of them. I could kill a handful on me. Unsure. And the nightmares were the dicks. Same general thing. Okay, this seems like a pretty chill place just to kill in. That's new stuff for bestiary. It is not too hard. Like I have to maybe sort of pay attention, but it's easy to get out of here as well. And I could explore further down if I really wanted to. So I'll make this and put an arrow. Let's say up. We're due left. Two zombies. Good XP. Not too hard. It's good old-fashioned tarantulas. Mark this as exit. So it looks like I've been here. This is when I was exploring before. It does feel weird for tarantulas to be here. I guess maybe if it's a theme. It was giant spiders more top, pretty sure. I wonder if there's a quest to like lift all the gates or something. It's down here. So this is the nightmare dudes. I mean, I'm not going here. You can go there. It's all you. I'm not gonna go. All you, motherfucker. Bitch. Trying to kill my dude. Nope. Nah, I don't want to deal with that right now. Where does this take me? Okay, back here. Can you move chairs? No. They all lead to the same place. Is there anything? No, that just leads to the other. Okay. So they must be farming all this stuff to the right. Maybe same thing. Kind of chill. Okay, I need to... Can I get this off my map? There we go. Okay, let's go back there. I need to get more potions. So all that. How much do you weigh? Too much. Not really what I want. I don't think I would need a fire sword, but I guess I never know what I might come across. I'm already selling. Actually, I should. No, I should go ahead and sell those. Use those while I have them. Sell all this bullshit. Trade potions. So I guess my supplies ended up barely breaking even. So maybe not the best that I was thinking of, but it's bestiary. So I want about, say 250. It's me to 310. That's pretty good. Do I have gold left on me? No. Yeah, I only had 8,000 on me. So let's start new session. They should add a key ring in this game. Like what game is the one that had the key ring? Is that World of Warcraft? Was it Tibia? What game had a key ring? That might have been World of Warcraft. I can't remember for sure, but they should add that where it's like, all right, this is where all your fucking keys are. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so I think I've been to these. We'll explore this side. There we go. So I did those for that one mission. Let's just go up, dude. So I think anything going down on this floor is an exit. Sometimes I fight the giant spiders and they do feel significantly harder. And I don't know why. So I've done that. I don't really feel like fighting giant spiders right now. Go over the zombies. It seems like the Night Stalker is doing some like holy damage or something to me. I should find out what this rusted armor is about. Like, how do I get the rust away? What do I get? Because I usually just sell them, but they don't sell for that much. So, like, I'm guessing it's like a random chance to be something good. I wonder if there's like a rust remover or something like that that explains what it is. I'm guessing there is, but... Get away. Oh, is that worth anything? Doesn't seem like it. Hey, that's me. Every hit's a crit. That's really neat. I'm liking the avatar still. That's like noticeable damage increase if you're fighting something and it goes off. What is this about? Must be for a quest or something. Kind of surprised it doesn't sell for shit though, considering I guess it's a small chance for a necromancer to drop it. I think I needed something from a necromancer for a quest. I just don't remember specifically what it was anymore. Ooh, we should go fight the lich that was over here. Oh, I thought there was a little island. Easy. See, why to go for him first, not the Night Stalker? So I seem to be about doing 200 damage. Like mid. Well, that one was low. So let's see what Fire Sword happens to do to a zombie. You're not a zombie. You're a zombie. 60. Not enough. Figured I would check. Maybe they were like 200% weaker to zombies. Yeah, 200% weaker to fire the zombies, I meant to say. It's less annoying to fight than the fish people. I guess I should check the prey. Nope, none of you guys. Which nope. Nope. The Roaring Lion I'll do eventually. Again. So I'll put it on him. Just so next time I do them, I'll have it. Because the hunting tasks don't seem that important. It's like, hey, you can get some cosmetics and shit. I don't care too much about that. I'm still using a skin that has nothing to do with my class. A lot of zombies. I'm barely breaking even on this. And I assume this the analyzer is assuming you're selling it to the vendor itself, not to other players. Granted, I'm not too worried about it, but just noticing it. I mostly use this as the time tracker. And sometimes if the number jumps up far, it's obvious like, oh, something I picked up is worth more than I would have guessed. They also drop no food. Am I right? How much do these sell for? Damn near nothing, but I guess it's adding to what I'm getting from them. I should also make sure... Is there anything else I'm not picking up? Probably. Night Stalkers seem like they would have some bullshit that they have a really low chance to drop that sells for a lot. They also don't go invisible or run, which is good. Well, they don't go invisible as often as the little fish guys. The halberd is the other thing I'm not picking up. How much does that sell for? 180. That weighs 90. These do weigh less. Might not be worth it. But. What is he dropping? Some more of those books. Okay, so these books don't have a low drop chance. Explains why they don't sell for shit. It's like they want you to find them. I wonder if that was the book I needed for my quest. And it's just making them drop fairly often. So it feels like I'm getting one like every kill. Might stop the quest. Oh, I need to kill 600 of those fish guys too. Oh, I've killed way more than 600. I need to go turn that quest in. I completely forgot I had that quest when I was killing them just to kill time. Alright, so I should go to Port Hope and turn that in. Oh, no, this is just a corner. I didn't know the lich was gonna get on me. I got you, bitch. Alright, let's go turn these quests in. Because the next one he gives me might be something I need bestiary for as well. They seem to usually be in line with my level, so it also sort of lets me know the next thing I should kill. Unless I've just been getting lucky, accepting only the ones I can do relatively easily. Okay. Let's go turn those in. My energy use came back. Ah, it went up again. I guess it's not as cold as it was last week, this week. Probably should just go ahead and sell all this shit. Stone. Once all this can stack, that's gonna be so good. Just buy all that. I don't care. Okay. Guess I'm also not too far from the lizard people. Actually, that's not where I wanted to go. I need to go here. Oh, does somebody not own that house anymore? It's locked. Oh, that's not it. I also don't know where that door even goes, I guess. Okay. Oh, no. It's Grizzly Adams, isn't it? It's not this guy. Damn. Nope, too early. Should mark him on the map as well. Grizzly Adams. Tasks. Work. Look, you are been told the task perfect for you. The Yellow Harrians have a spot with a huge mutant rat called Esmeralda. Oh, so I finished multiple of them. 10,000 experience, I guess, isn't too bad. It's pretty good. So I have other tasks that I completed, I'm pretty sure. There we go. For work over, there's something I want you to do is say that there's a general named Thule who's responsible for the attacks on Liberty Bay. Fine and okay, yeah, I think I remember him mentioning that before. So I completed that. Completed that. That. So Esmeralda seems like it'd be a good thing to do. Pirates I just do occasionally because that's repeatable. Thor I probably can't do. I need to find this one. Ooh, I forgot I had a giant spider one. So can I accept another one? Can't do werewolves. Mutated bats I don't find fun. These I don't hate fighting these. So I'll take that one again. Just to have it on the list. I get to another cold chill hunt that's really close to town. And has a chance to drop the item that sells for about 10,000, which is good. I didn't realize this was all connected from over here. So I have a couple boss ones I need to finish and find out. I'll have to do that in a second. So I usually have music on the background of one of my things, but even though it's royalty-free music, it makes it annoying to do some things on YouTube. So I'm going to have to walk away for a second. Eh, it shouldn't be long enough for the game to kick me back out, but never know. Yeah, fuck. God damn it. Oh, I'm getting so tired of having to do this route. But I can't do the quest that I need to do yet. At least I don't think I can. I need to look back out that quest, but I think it was getting uh, a higher level that I can't solo it easily. Okay, I need to walk away for a second. I will be right back, and let's see what this does. Okay, I am back. Okay, so what do I want to fight? So I got the. So who was the one that might be over here? Esmeralda, a mutated rat that's already killed multiple citizens. Yellow Ray. Esmeralda. So I wonder if I can ask. Trying to think where Esmeralda would be. I've seen a portal somewhere before. I just don't remember where. These are the ones I don't mind looking up because I'm not going to find it. Oh, it's saying that it is one I have already found. I don't remember if I tagged it though. I'm hearing it is part of the sewers. So yeah, I'm hearing it's here, which I have found. Uh, down to portal. If I would have done my fucking marking correctly, I would have already known that. Can I really not get to it from this side? How did I get over there last time? Oh, fucking rats. So I need to be on the other side. These sewers. I swear to God, man. I know there's one over here somewhere. So I would have guessed somewhere else. Though again, I should have marked. Hey, I found this portal before. Because I remember seeing it. I think I even have it on stream of me going into it, but that's it. You have 10 minutes to kill and leave this, else you have a chance to boot and be kicked out. I didn't realize these were timed. That's what happens if I try to go in again. None. Okay. You found Esmeralda, talk to Grizzly Adams. So it dropped a tower shield. So it didn't drop anything overly fancy. But I guess it has a chance. Or if it always drops something, kind of like the pirate one. You always get some kind of pirate item. that seems to sell for a lot more than this bullshit. Come on, get out of my way. Okay. So I do have another one that I might as well look at because I'm not going to find it. Because these are ones like I have no chance. Like I'm never going to find this shit. Passage. Sure, let's do Liberty Bay. Yes. Come over here to you assholes. So I think I used to only be able to go to Liberty Bay, so I wonder if I ended up unlocking the Theus for one of the mini quests I did. So I need to go to you. Oh, I've never been on this fancy ass boat. What do you do? Okay, alright. Let's go to your potions, your temple. This looks like the depot. Okay, so you can be sold for 8,000. Sold for, eh. Okay, good enough for me. Let's do, nope, not you. Stash. Coin. I don't know how to meet. Let's take 4 just in case, I guess. Move you to the bottom backpack. Oh, I don't know how. I don't know how to get in this place. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, trying to find out how to get here. Let's look on the west side. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Is there really not a west exit? God damn it. How's it going, Sec? Or if I recall, the name Sexy was taken. I'll assume the entrance is down here somewhere. I'm trying to go kill one of the bosses. What was that? Oh. Did you get on the other account? Okay. Doing well. I am looking how to get to a tomb. And I'm sort of tired as well, which is odd considering I got a ton of sleep. But how it goes. I don't know how to get to this place I'm trying to get to. None of this looks familiar to me. It doesn't seem... I guess this could be it, maybe. Did I miss it? Unless is it hidden, maybe? Because I see this on the map. Oh, okay, so it is hidden. Because I always notice those on the map, but I've never thought too much about. I'm pretty bad at testing out things to find them. Exit. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, I've never been in any of these, though you do hear about them occasionally. So far, looks like maybe I need to go deeper down. I also need to get some money, or not money. I mean, I'm right next to town. I could just go back and get food, but why not? Yeah, I'm guessing for anything around my level, and for the thing I'm looking for, I need to go lower. But I also need to kill the skeleton warriors, that I'm hoping I find some down here. And might as well explore it. See if I'm missing anything. Though all this seems pretty basic. Yeah, okay. Nothing here. Probably doesn't loop around. Yeah, I'm guessing it will be like a brazier or something like that. Okay, let's go to maybe the next floor. Because this was what, 3? Did I skip a floor? I guess technically this would be 1, because there was no other floor that I passed. Nothing, okay. Oh, this seems like a big room. Okay, okay, let's go next. Just trying to get the map sorted, but if there's nothing here. What does that say? Oh, okay. Exit. Did you end up getting on for the double XP weekend or anything? I ended up getting, I think, 2 levels and a couple of skill points from it. Okay, now we're getting... Yeah. I was able to level twice. Nice. I mean, still something. I leveled, I think, like 2.5 times, but most of the time spent sword training while doing other things. Like, the weekend's just not a good time for me to play. So it sucks that they usually... I thought it was going into Monday. That's a lot. I thought it was going to go into Monday for some reason. Or maybe it did based on, like, time zones or something. But I was kind of disappointed that it was over when I got up yesterday. I'm just busy on weekends. Oh, these guys dropped meat. Yep. Yeah, I ended up having to make time just to get a level or two, but that was it. And it went by really fucking quick, but when you have 300 times XP gain, it goes by quick. When I did get on, I went to a spot or two, but they were just fucking packed. Like, the Yellowheart elves and dragons were all taken up. It's fancy. So I wonder if there's only people that only log on during the weekends when that happens, and they just don't play the rest of the time. Knowing about how like min-maxers do it, probably, but it was just weird to see. Let's do 4. Exit. So okay, I have to do coin. Ah, shit. Do I have to put it on it while I'm on the thing? I assumed it would like open and then I went on it. God damn it. Shit. Okay. Well, good thing I got a fire sword. I'm guessing this is now the exit. I won't worry too much about you. I thought there was another place I've been where you could put it on it and then walk into it, but I guess not. And I was just contemplating on not carrying the fire sword on me anymore. But I started carrying it because I've been afraid to get trapped by ghosts, and I can't kill them, so I just die. I'm here looking specifically for Ribstride. Well, I guess those vampires. I'm guessing vampires take physical damage. Yeah. So I imagine this boss is like every other boss. I will see a portal, and that'll be what takes me to Ribstride. Oh, this is probably it. There we go. He didn't drop shit. I've heard, yeah, I can skin bone beasts and stuff. I've never thought of it. What is that? It's a nice vase. I'll take it. Can I take that? Oh, bullshit. Oh, okay, that's the timer. Take a base. The vases are worth nothing. So I will mark this as boss. Alright, I guess now I can finish exploring, because I got the thing I came down here for. Fucking ghosts. Are they worth anything? It didn't seem like it when I checked, but I have the guild house, so I might as well decorate here and there. Wait, was I actually doing more damage to the vampire with the flame sword? Seems like it. Okay, no, it doesn't seem like I'm doing that much more damage anymore. Oh, I didn't even realize some items might disappear after the server save. I'm guessing vampires are probably weak to holy damage. Is that this one? No, maybe not. I need to look through my other spells since I'm fighting higher level things. And I don't have to worry about mana as much. Is that the one that makes my skill go higher? Let's see. Oh, charge. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used that one. Let's just put it here and see what it does. Oh, does it not say? Yeah, it doesn't even say what it does. That will be one thing. I know people were bitching about it, but in the encyclopedia, they're going to add the spell tab. I think that'll be good for people like me that don't like always want to go outside to learn everything. Because like now, I'll have to like go maybe a night charge and look it up. Okay, so the website's not loading for some reason. Yeah, so it's just a faster haste, but haste lasts longer than 5 seconds, doesn't it? Gives you your speed, so by 90% for 5 seconds. This is 30% for 30 seconds. I guess if you're trying to chase something specific, it's not too bad. Fucking invisible dudes. Fuck. Fire sword. I did end up upgrading my pants. It's not gone off yet, but I got the tier 1, so I become a avatar still every so often. And that like makes me crit every hit, and that's pretty cool. No, no, get you before you go invisible. Oh, I thought I equipped it. Just follow me. Okay, well. Do I need ghosts? Yeah, I'm not even close. Making sure no tickets came through. Okay. I do have to go in the office tomorrow, though. Because I ended up not going in today because I took Halloween off. So I'm trying to get some playtime in today. Unsure. Friday I have to, well, I don't have to, but my boss is going out for something, so I'm covering for him. So I'll probably be playing a lot on Friday, though might hopefully be Heroes of the Storm. Because one of my friends, I can only typically, like, he only has free time on Friday and Saturday. So that's usually the day we play Heroes or something. Unsure about the actual weekend. Because Halloween, what falls on a Thursday? They really need to make Halloween like some other specific holidays. It's like, hey, it's every last Friday of the month or something. And just make it like a national holiday. Heroes is very good. Vampires run away. What bullshit is this? Yeah, Abathur's my main, so to speak. Who do you play? And I don't know how commonly you play Heroes, but they still update it. Well, they've been updating it a lot this year. Like, this year has been a fucking boon for Heroes. Whoever, like, the lovingly referred to as the janitor of Heroes is still making, like, good balance changes. I do think Raynor needs to get fixed. They sort of fixed Raynor the last month or two, where they took away his level 20. The Hyperion doesn't attack buildings, because people were just nonstop suiciding and like just having the Yamaha cannons and stuff attack the buildings. So they did fix that, which is very good, because I was in a game with somebody trying to pull that bullshit, and I'm guessing I think it's one of the things that you can tell when it's like a dumbass meta follower, because he probably saw this was a way to win, copied it because it was a good way to win, but doesn't actually understand why it was good, and doesn't read patch notes to know that it no longer works. Because I feel like people that are actually good at the game and keep up with the games generally, I mean, assuming you care at all, generally read patch notes. Maybe that's not true, but I feel like I always read patch notes. And it's just fun. Like, what changed? Oh, here's the next level. Where bullshit's down here. More ghosts. If it's only ghosts, that's not too bad. And you've probably seen it, like, what's up, John? On my Twitch, I'll just call you Marcus now since you moved over. I have my tattoo of I have an Abathur tattoo. So if you ever go to my Twitch, and I think I have it like below the stream, because somebody asked me one time, and I was like, well, I'll just put it here. That's my one and only tattoo thus far. I mean, yeah, if it's a character that you play, it makes sense to go for it. I read all of them just because I find balancing interesting. This is easier than Line Rock. Actually, this feels harder than that, but I guess there's just more bullshit. There's just more bullshit here. I am curious why my Earthquake takes on the damage type of my weapon. Like, that feels like a weird thing. It's cool because it gives us like a little bit more AoE elements as a knight, but to me it doesn't make sense. And I don't think I showed it off. Where do I have it? Let me see if I can find it without dying real quick. Okay, I don't think I've shown this off. It's sort of dusty, but I do have this. Little Abathur statue. Cool little guy. I probably wanted of the Abathur statue, but I don't remember for sure. Because finding The original website that made that's kind of annoying because I think it was like a Russian website. I do think with the spell taking the element of whatever your weapon is, I don't think it tells you it does that. Because I found that like out incidentally. Let's see. It's called an attack, so if anything is physical, does it say physical? No. Maybe attack, you're just meant to imply, like, oh, it takes the element of my weapon. I don't know. I never would have thought about that. I just came across it while fighting bullshit like this, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So there's the Necromancer. Come here. Let's just get that. Go to physical. Oh, I forgot he summons ghosts, doesn't he? There we go. I've been up there. Okay. Oh, I'm still full defense. Forgot I did that. Yeah, do it. Like it's... Oh. I saw necromancers. I didn't realize I was that close to leveling. Yeah, I thought about going down that one hole with the death portal, but I'm waiting on doing that. Actually, we'll just go. Let's go Necromancer first. Yeah, I ended up buying the coins to get the exercise weapons. And then I was like, well, I might as well... like I technically paid for my upgrade here. Because like I don't have the money to buy those weapons. And I did wish they made the exercise weapons more even across the board, where the high level one wasn't like clearly the best one for the money. Like the way they do Tibia coins, I appreciate, because no matter what like price point you buy on Tibia coins, you're not getting ripped off. But the exercise weapons is not scaled the same. I wish they scaled it the same, so I would feel better about like, oh, this is the money that I've earned in game, and I can get the same general training on a lower weapon. But since it's not that, I do feel more inclined, which is why they do it. I do feel more inclined to get the higher level one. I just wish that they were clear across the board on those. So this would have to be where the Ancient Scarab is, I would think, if you said there's only one down here. So at least I don't think I've run into... Oh! What the fuck was that? Okay, I thought I... Oh, no, I still haven't gone southwest. Okay, I thought I'd gone everywhere. Oh, shit. They actually added an exit portal? Fucking drunk. This is why I left the cultists in Yellahar. Or... wherever the fuck I found the cultists. I don't remember anymore, but they were making me drunk. I was like, dude, I'm gonna die. Dealing with all this bullshit. I can see that. Like, I don't know for a fact, but like if none of these see stealth, I could see people doing like stealth rings or something. Or if they have the correct elemental damage to like burn through them. Double, I can see that. Got some tier of vampire done. Do that. Alright. Ghost dead. Dude, them going through your armor, no joke. Because I really like using his shield. Good God, demon skeletons even now can still tear through your life. Oh, do demon skeletons? Maybe. That could be what it is. But I do only notice it specifically when it's more than one attacking me. Like one of them, well, I guess it's also they're just not hitting me sometimes. Because they're not getting through my defense. I do wish they tweak mitigation at some point where I don't feel completely fucked over using a shield. Because I like using a shield as a knight. Oh yeah. Like, Sword and Shield is my preferred playstyle. But it doesn't make sense. I guess I don't want to go too far down. Or too far back up if things start respawning. I thought I equipped my fire sword, god damn it. That might be the dumb expensive one too. So I want to say I looked it up, but I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at it. That didn't kill him. I have to look it up again because I came across a handful of things that had plus to sword, but most of them were like, oh, you have to be like level 200 or some bullshit. Is there a necromancer down here? No. Okay. I do also feel like the respawn rate more often than not is still cranked up too high. Like when I'm exploring things like this or things that were more likely to kill me, I would rather it be like default spawn rate and not like this bullshit. Like if I explore like the same area, all the stuff behind me shouldn't be respawned. Oh, welcome back, Vladimir. I'm edging closer to 120. The Shiny Blade might be... I don't specifically remember the name unless there's like another like in-game name for it. But I do remember seeing a couple swords. I try not to look too far ahead because, again, like generally it does take me longer to level. But I got these 2 levels because the double XP. So this is around about where it should be. Stupid stalkers. Hey, those properties. If it's level 80, then yeah, I guess maybe it was that, then finding a sword that goes with it. But it looks like maybe I might have bought the emerald sword. I can't remember if I ended up buying the emerald sword or not. There's some sword I bought, then I was like, it doesn't quite fit with what I wanted. I'll have to look. Okay, there's the guy. Should make sure I'm actually on the spider or the scarab. There we go. Kept on attacking the ghosts, but I can't kill those with my normal fucking sword. Oh, I still got this stupid sword up. Alright, let's see if it's actually an exit. What's all this? Wait, what's all this bullshit? Yeah, I believe it, but what's all the sparkly bullshit? It said level 75, so I wouldn't be too worried about it, though I am running low on potions. Lady, I already told you what that means. Let me look this up again. We use a system for my job called SAP, and people keep on trying to report it, but it's like, what does the error say? It says it's a login balancing error. What do you think that means? You're logging into something. What could it possibly mean? If you're logging in and it's a program and it's trying to balance the logins of how many people are logged in, I mean, honestly, I think the error does mean it's down, but same general outcome. Okay. Start with that. Or what are these? Just books. I'll throw them in. I don't care. Okay, do I have an emerald sword? Damn it. No, it can't be in stash. You know, easy. So this is why they need to make it where everything goes in stash. Is the easiest way to find if you have something, I think, is just look it up here. Okay, so emerald sword would, I guess, was going to be the ones I was going to buy, but I decided not to. Because the Avenger is 50 attack. This was 49. I'm like, oh, I guess I could do this. Who messaged me? Who messaged me? Yeah, but I didn't have a good. I think I like the last shield I used was like the Mastermind shield. Though if the other shield that gives you +3 sword fighting is free, then that may be worth it. Seems like it would be. Okay. So what did you say the name of it was? Shoulder corruption, shoulder corruption. So that's +3. Oh, level 80. How much does that go for though? 2 million. I wonder why it's 2 million. Like, who the fuck drops that? And is it actually worth that, considering this person's trying to buy it for way less? Offer history. No, that's my offer history. How do I check? Is there not a way to check history of this? Okay. I was hoping I could find out. These are mine. Oh my god. First offers. Oh. I think offers might just be this screen. I thought there was. Well, I guess maybe this is it. Maybe this is technically the statistics. So the highest price a buy offer has been done for is 1 million. Average is okay. So this is maybe what I was looking for, but only 9 has ever been sold on the server. Is that what that means? Or does that just mean like this server save and maybe this resets every server save? Because 3 sword fighting is no joke. So I could put in, let's say 900,000. Because I'm assuming transactions means the sale went through, right? Well, if there's only ever been 3 transactions, there's the highest, the average, and then the lowest. So these are the 3 transactions that have been done. Or these are the sell offers. I would be putting a buy offer. So if these buy offers have been done, that seems like where it would go. So but only 6 means, I guess realistically, 2 million. I mean, I can try a mill. So for a buy offer. Because if the Emerald Sword is 59 attack, because the imbuements I'm not too worried about. But if Emerald Sword is 50 or 49, my current weapon is 50, but I'm getting +3 skill from the shield. That seems like it is worth it. Like, I don't know how the math is behind the scenes, but it seems like +3 skill is maybe better than how much you get from 1 damage. Considering skilling is significantly harder as levels go on. Is there not a better shield coming up, though? That's maybe easier to get. Let's look at the shield situation. My vocation. They should let me do by level. Because I'm guessing if I click the level tab, that's anything my level and below. Okay, well that's level 180, so that's not even going to be time soon. I think the highest I would look at is maybe 125. Wait, there's magic levels for the different elements? I don't think I realized that there were very specifically things that added to ice magic level. That's cool. I don't know why a knight can use that, but maybe it makes your fire sword do more or something. I don't know. That's three sword fire. Oh, that's the shield of corruption, right? Yeah, okay. That's really all the fucking shields? It's not that many shields. So that looked like the only shield that added noticeable sword. Yeah. Like with me going solo most of the time, I'm not as worried about defense. Like it would be nice to have. But then the thing is, if I am, I'm trying to remember how defense works. I was like, if you're using a shield, you can block two enemies at the same time. Then anything more than that, the third plus is going through any defense. So if I'm only using a sword, I guess I'm only blocking one guy, but if there's two guys on me, they're both, the second one on is going through my defense. I think that's how it works, regardless if you use like full attack, middle attack, or full defense. I think that's how it works. So I guess I don't know if I'm getting a huge benefit even if I did go shield. Because the defense of this is 38, which is technically higher than the shield, which is stupid. But I guess the shield is you're getting. So does the defense of the sword and the defense of the shield add on top of each other? Or does the sword only matter if you don't have a shield? I wonder if this is one of the things they added. Let's see. Did they add this in? Did they even try explaining any of this shit? Combat and hunting. Let's see if they did. Yeah, which is why I've been doing it, but it seems like with the shield, with +3 sword skill, and then doing an equivalent one-handed sword with attack, that would overall lead to more damage than just doing an attack. But I guess I don't know what it, going from 49 to 50, is that worth going from a two-handed with 50 attack to a one-handed with 39 attack or 49 attack, whatever it ended up being, with +3. So I guess 50 only Avenger or 49 attack Emerald Sword with +3 to sword skill shield. It seems like the 49 with +3 should equal more damage. But unless one attack is that big of a difference where it negates +3 skill, which would be crazy if it did. It's insane to me. It's insane to me that unless I'm missing it, their own basic combat hunting doesn't even mention the attacking. Like that's crazy, right? That they're not even trying. Is it under useful information? No. It's so wild to me. Like, do they not want to give any information on because your attack strength but reduces your defense, your magic damage, it balances out your attack strength as well as your defensive strength. Because your defense but reduces your attack strength. So I guess to your point, it reduces your defense but doesn't negate it. But then does sword and shield combine defense? Because one-handed swords have defense too. Like, right? Yeah. So if one-handed swords have defense too, then that must mean the defense from the sword and the shield add on top of each other. But then why would a one-handed sword have defense? Because, like, sure, you can use a one-handed sword without uh, a shield, but I don't think there's any inherent benefit to doing that. Because it's not like see, yeah, I will say I've never necessarily understood what the plus three meant. Is that plus three specifically that's what gets added to your shielding, maybe? I mean that would make sense to me, but then I don't know why they have a base defense. So like if I go to ornate shield, yeah, this doesn't say plus. So is it only so if I type in sword. So that's two-handed. See, this one-handed doesn't have it. This has it. Okay. Wait, what level is this? 220. God damn it. Honestly, I've not thought much about when I'm equipping my fire sword in lieu of my Avenger. I'm going strictly single-handed. But yes, I would like, you mentioned this before, like I understand why they don't give you all the information in the world, but I would like if I had more generic information that would be like, hey, this is your defense, this is your attack. So it would be more obvious what it's doing. Like I shouldn't have to rely on. I'm all for figuring things out, but that this is an obfuscation that the game does that shouldn't be done. It's like Fire Sword, if I look at that. Yeah, it just says defense 20 plus 1. The new player guide, I think, would have been the perfect place for them to say what the plus 1 does. But they don't go in depth on that, it seems like. 6. Alright, so 9. Yeah, just shield, spellbook, or quiver. Like, this seems like it would have been the perfect time for it to tell you. And that would make sense to me, Vladimir, but I do wish, as far as I can tell, that's what people are assuming, but nowhere in the game does it specifically tell you that. And like you can probably get hit like I'm sure the way people tested it was PvP. Like, hey, I'll hit you 50 times. We're getting like the average damage done. You add plus you add a sword and shield, and then I hit you 50 times and give the average damage. And like, how did it change drastically? I'm guessing that's what people did, because that's what people do in games like this when the game doesn't tell you. But I do wish that they specifically spelled it out. Let me message Monica. Let me message somebody else. I have to do something for work real quick. From my understanding with the like code and stuff in Tibia is that they've never given it outright, so people are mostly guessing on things, but that there's no solid like formulas on how they're uh, doing their calculations. All right, see you, Marcus. That's my understanding, Vladimir, is that they've never explicitly told or given out the formulas, and you can't get them from uh, because I don't know how all like games are made like open tibia and stuff like that. But I believe it's usually from like reverse engineering. Oh, this is already in my deposit. So people are able to get approximate, but it's never exact. But from what I've looked up, it is shrouded in like a secrecy of sorts. Which again, I think makes sense considering the new player guide. For some reason, this was made, and like this new player guide is really fucking good. But they don't seem to explicitly mention the attack, defend, defense. They're not talking about sword stats. They're not talking about shield stats, which is something that you think would be in the new player guide if they want people to understand swords and shields and like how that works. So as a character, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing it in here. Because I've looked up sword and shield stuff before, but it's all people like trial and erroring and trying to guess what the things mean. And they're probably close enough that the game has been out for fucking ever, so they probably mostly have it. Uh, did I put the buy order in? I don't remember if I did the buy order. Because it might not even be worth it, my offers. I didn't. So I bought the relic sword. So how much is that relic sword? I bought it for 30,000. What is it now? Still about 30,000. So nothing's changed from 2019 to now. Okay, what was the name of the Shield of Corruption? Because I am curious. God damn it. Details. But it's level 80. So somebody's probably done this before. Tibia, Shield of Corruption, and Emerald Sword. Let's just see if anybody else has done the math. So I found a post from 5 years ago that somebody did exactly this. Should I use the Avenger or the Emerald and Shield of Corruption? But I only got like a handful of posts from it. So people are saying, well, one guy is saying that the Emerald and Shield is technically better damage, but not that much more. And usually when people talk about it, they're talking about it because they're getting imbuements. I think people should start talking about base damage of items and not take into account imbuements. Imbuements are additive. They're not the items. Yeah, but like I would like the option to have a shield, but like the shield has what, like 36 defense. My sword has 38. I guess like plus one or whatever from the shield of corruption. But like if I wanted to defend, I think I'm getting the same general benefit out of defending with this two-handed sword, which I think is dumb. Because this is level 75 sword versus a level 80 shield and then level 100 weapon. But this would go back to my complaint on them not adding enough variants of things into the game to give people more choice on how they want to play the game. Because it feels like for the most part I've been locked into the same weapon. I didn't start using right at level 75. It was probably like more level 80. But I've been locked into this sword for a long time just because it seems like the best sword, like just de facto. Yeah. And it seems to be why everybody uses this is it has the highest damage and it has really high defense. So there's no one-handed sword and shield that really makes it worth switching off of. Yes. I just want more cool shit to use in this game. And the higher I level, the less. And granted, this has been true for a long time. It doesn't really feel like an RPG. Like I don't have that many choices in the grand scheme of things. Like I can't do a poison build. I can't do a fire build. I don't really have choices that are meaningful and impactful. So like the way I'm playing now is probably the way every knight has ever played. And that it starts feeling a little rote once that happens. Twisted Mutation. Where did I get that for? Tibia. If you look up Tibia Twisted, you end up getting your real life bone. Oh, so you get it for defeating Esmeralda. it's really dumb. Like I know, like I think I saw like clubs have like an earth one that's like level 80 that doesn't seem too bad. And it gives different flavor for the different weapons, but the way that they make the game is it behooves you to stick with the weapon that you already used. So what did I get for that? Did I get no experience for killing that? Yeah, basically. And like it's very obvious when I'm fighting something that I'm doing no damage to. Who was it? I mean, like the people around the heroes, I was doing relatively low damage to that. I feel like vampires, I do relatively low damage to. It feels like, though I was switching between Fire Sword and my Avenger, so maybe they don't have high physical defense. Maybe just I kept on switching. Yeah, I can't tell. Let's try Esmeralda. The teaming apart I get, but yeah, like it's. I don't like the way that modern people play this game, so I never want to. Granted, not that people are looking up to team up with me, so it's not like I'm turning people down, but I don't want to go out of my way to team up with a lot of people because I don't like the way that people play the game. I don't want to have to divvy up all the bullshit that drops. Then I have to sell it because I'm the knight, and then I have to split the money amongst everybody. I don't want to fuck with my prey system all the time. I don't want to do the charm so we have a more profitable hunt because if I'm wasting more supplies, then that's on me. And I just don't want to deal with it. Which is more, I think, the fault of the player base and not necessarily the game. But the game in Kipsoft is feeding into that playstyle. And it just doesn't interest me. Is there any more tasks I can... Okay, so those were the two tasks I had. Because there is the... how do you get to it? I don't even know how to find it. There's the group hunt, like you can find groups. And like maybe there are people that use that that aren't like pushing to play in a meta way. So like maybe I could find people using the in-game system because all the meta players are probably not using the in-game system. They're probably like using Discord or their guild or pre-established like outside of game methods. Or I mean, occasionally you do see people in English chat being like, "Hey, looking for this fight," but these are all like way higher level people than me. I've not tried using the in-game systems. It is possible I would have a good experience using that, and I would find people like me. But it's like why in World of Warcraft I usually don't go out of my way because it's not a Tibia problem. It is just a modern game problem. Yeah, that's true as well. Uh, yeah, you see people that's like, I read it as low-key bragging, but I guess I don't know their intent behind it because it's text. But usually it'll be people, I'm adding the inflection on this, but they'll be like, oh yeah, I can level up to level 250 within a month. And every time I see people say that, I'm like, all right, are you buying the experience boost? And what are you actually doing? Are you like playing 12 hours a day and fighting the same monotonous fight the entire time? I'm guessing probably. Well, actually, they wouldn't be fighting 12 hours a day. They would be doing some meta hunt with buying Tibia coins to get all the imbuements doing the hunt for like, what, 2 hours, hour and a half, quickly running back to their house, logging off for a specific amount of time so their boosted experience stamina is all the way back up, doing the hunt again hardcore for 2 hours. Like that's a valid way to play the game. I think it's a boring way to play the game. But I'm also level 113, but they're level 250 doing the same shit forever. Like they're doing the exact same hunts and the exact same guides that people before them did. They're like standing on the shoulder of giants moment. And again, if I'm going to play a game, I would rather not follow a guide that was written 15 years ago from the dude that figured it out or the group of people that figured it out, and then you're not really playing the game. You might as well be a robot. You're literally an AI following a transcript of what you need to do. So like you're not even human anymore. But I feel like that's my sticking point for all time. Is people have themselves become the robots following a script. Ba, 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 ba. So this lady's replying to a ticket I closed an hour ago, but I don't see the ticket updates anymore because it's been closed. Okay, reply to her. I need to reply to this other thing. Okay, so reply to that. All right. I actually didn't lose money doing that tomb. So how much longer am I stuck with this? Well, whatever. I already upgraded this sword. I guess I shouldn't worry too much about it. These were the ones I couldn't kill because... So I would like to group up with... Like, if you... Vladimir, if you level up quickly... This, I think I clearly need a group for. The 3 core leaders. Because if this is where I think it is... Down here... I can't survive on my own on the bottom, like, base, like, ocean floor. Like, those motherfuckers tear me up real quick. So that one I clearly need a group for, or I probably can't do it till like 140 or something. Or when I get like a next huge boost in damage. Like maybe I could do it if I did sword shield then went full defense and I just solely relied on my spells to do damage, then maybe I could do it. But I tried going down there last time and they did a lot of damage to me. Granted, I was in full attack, but they did a lot of damage. It was like, oof, I Probably can't do this and then go to the leaders. What was the other mission I picked up? So I picked... Oh, sorry, I have giants... Sorry, giant spiders and the fish people again. That must be one of the ones I was trying to think of. I'll put the helmet up. Because with those, it was hard to tell if they were specifically strong or they were just like a... You know, like too high of a level. Like I just needed another elemental type. Because I would have assumed they were weak to fire, but I guess if you're using fire underwater. So I think you or somebody else previously mentioned, I think that they were weak to ice. I need potions. And to my knowledge, I don't have an ice weapon. I could use the one that breaks in one hit, but... Alright, see you, Vladimir. Hopefully your work meeting doesn't get sidetracked and go on like 2 hours. Yeah, sure. I still don't understand why people wait. It's like the 50% boost is good, but it doesn't seem like is it that worth not playing when you're at 50% and like you just killed 2 enemies. Maybe people don't play it that way as much as I think. Maybe that's just how I think people play. Hey. I'm already slowed down here. Might as well go. Armor. So do I see how much less damage I take if they hit me with magic? Because I'm pretty sure I have ice resistance. That looks like ice damage. Oh, I thought it said he was lower life. Let's restart this. Oh, I was fighting the zombies. I guess I could go back to them. I got sidetracked per usual. Did I? There we go. I've had to have finished these guys by now, right? In my bestiary, because I've killed a lot of these motherfuckers. Probably not you guys. Yeah. Ah. Nope, no, this is where I'm trying not to go down. Nope. I'll come back for him. Nope. Next time. Hey, it went off. That because I got one hit. These must have way lower defense than the invisible fish. Back here. Thought there was usually one back here. Hey! It's really cool seeing this pop up. So I can sell it to Adams for 140 now. So I need to keep on paying attention to that since I have that unlocked now. Can't make it that way. I wish I could just fall down there. Looks like can I? No. That sucks. How's it going? Ooh, I don't know how to say your name. Where's Zan? Yeah, I got nothing on how to pronounce that. But yeah, how you doing? I'm over here just killing fish people. I guess they want to be considered fish people. He has legs and an arm. Cthulhu-ish. Humanoids. I wonder where they would be considered. I'm on Gladera. I take it you play as well. Though most people that find my channel typically play this, considering Tibia is not a commonly searched game. Or I guess occasionally you get people looking into like specifically older MMOs because it's a new generation of players trying to find either where MMOs came from or just something that's not like the original. So old world. Out of curiosity, because I'm always curious, did you end up finding me specifically from the Tibia website? Or most people seems to be from the Tibia website, or they don't know how I came up across their feed, and then I also have no idea. Because they'll be like, I don't even know what Tibia is. But you know, so I'm guessing you looked something related up or from the Tibia website itself. What's your highest level character? Okay. I wonder if it's because I'm one of the seemingly few English content creators. If that's what you want to call me, I guess. Though it is funny I came up after that or around that, since I don't play meta in any way whatsoever. So I have no information out there on how to make money in Tibia. Depending on what level you are, I might know. But I usually don't play that specific way. Yeah, if you're 315, I got no idea. That's out of my warehouse. This is my highest level character, 113. I feel like everybody talks about falcons, but I don't know what level that is. But I always hear people talking about like farming the falcons for their weapons and shit. Though they could easily be like level 900 for all I know. There is a website. What is it called? How can I find this? If you go to intibia.com, like as it sounds, you've probably already come across the website. Let me see if I can bring it up. If you go to that website, there's a hunt finder, and you can put in your character name, and it pulls your information from the Tibia website, and then it kind of tells you generally where you maybe should hunt and the general money amount. I don't know how accurate it is as you get higher levels, but I've looked at it before just to check up on it. And it was like, hey, you should probably farm stuff at Lion's Rock. And I'm like, I've already done that. I guess you could always go to the auction house and maybe reverse it. Be like, all right, what's a item that sells for a lot, and then find out what drops the item and if you can kill it without too much waste. That could be like a backwards way to find a hunt. And I guess maybe depending on what the drop chance is, like these little invisible fuckers drop a blue robe that can sell for about 10k, but they almost never drop it. So the drop rate, pretty shit. Though that's not why I'm hunting them, but it's a side benefit. I'm just hunting them because it's pretty chill. And I took another Grizzly Adams quest to do it. So why not? I probably won't take another quest after this one, because while it's pretty easy, low stakes hunt, I've done it 3 times now. Or 2 times for the quest, but 3 times just for a couple hours. Because I can do it while working and just hanging out. Because I try to keep most of my hunts in a place where I can easily get to a safe spot if need be. I think I saw people talk about coming to your server not too long ago. I don't remember if it's PvP or not. I need to go find mummies as well. Probably go back to the desert. Because I usually try focusing bestiary. Because since a lot of the game's grinding anyway, you might as well just grind the enemies that you need. I need to go back to lizards too. There's no way I'm starting another character, and I don't like the idea of buying characters. Because you have no attachment to it, so if it dies, you're like, like you didn't work on it. That's why when I don't know if you did this. If you did, I guess I'm technically judging you, but that's not my intent. But like I saw someone on Reddit the other day that was like, hey, I just came back to Tibia after 4 years. I had a level 300, but I went ahead and bought a level 750. And it's like, why didn't you just start playing your fucking 300? Like, just play the character that you've already spent all the time on and continue it. Because the entire game is your leveling. So if you're bypassing the leveling by buying a character, then what's the fucking point of playing the game? So you can do another hunt for the same outcome just to level? To me, it's crazy. I like my server. I don't party. I typically do everything solo. Though I do have a guild that a handful of people have joined because they found me while streaming. So I would hope I would eventually do hunts with those people. But for me, I mostly solo hunt, so what server I'm on, not too big of a matter. But Gladiator is where I've been since level 1, so I tend to default to it. And I have my other characters here if I ever do decide to play other characters that have been mostly offline training for like a year or 2. That I'm assuming paying to transfer costs probably some dumb amount of money, like $10, $15. Even if it was free. Well, if it was free, then like I guess there's you'd have to get a guild house again. Ah, nah. Nah, if I partied more, maybe, but I feel like Glidera is usually pretty active as well because I I I am well, I'm from Texas, but I've been told I have an accent of sorts. I've always been told it is technically Irish. I don't know if that's true though. I think it's just a combination of I had a uh, I don't know why I did this. Maybe it's because I talk fast, but I did speech therapy when I was younger because people found it hard to understand me. I think it's a mix of me talking very fast and probably just, where I grew up in general. But I've always been in Texas. But you're not the first person to mention it. Though you are the first person on uh, streaming to mention it. But thank you. I guess I should mention just in case, because I always assume people know Texas, but occasionally I have people in here not from the US, so it would be United States. Because I say Texas like everybody knows it, but if anybody told me where they were from that's not the United States, I'd be like, I don't know where that is. Which is, I feel now, is pretty cliche American, but that's how it goes. Okay. See, that I at least like I don't know if I could tell you where it is, but I've heard of it. So where's Albania? So the Balkans? At least that's what it says. Country in the Balkans. Yeah, I feel like more often than not that seems to be the case. Occasionally, I find people from the U.S. that come in here, but Tibia was never that big in the U.S. Like compared to seemingly everywhere else. Like even in 2004 when I started playing, uh, uh, English speaking did not seem to be the predominant language. Which I don't know why that is. Is Tibia just... I mean, Tibia was made in Germany? I feel like I should know this. Where was... I want to say Denmark, but I don't know why. So Regensburg, Germany is where Tibia was created. Yeah. I have vivid memories of playing on whatever server I was on back when I was in like middle school. And it would be a lot of people asking like BR question mark. I guess I don't know why Tibia never took off as much in America. And I don't know. Maybe two people were too busy playing uh, Ultima Online. around the time or some other game because this came out before UO. See, okay, then now I'm curious. If you've been playing for a while, did you start knowing English, or did you learn it as it went on? Well, I guess you would have no reason to learn it because Tibia, because it was not as big over here. Because I know sometimes people learn another language by playing games. Though that, sad, well, I guess sadly I never did because there was no direct communication outside. Hey, do you speak my language? No. Okay, I'm moving on. Like there was never any more than that. And once you said no, that was the end of it. Okay, did you? Okay, that's cool. Because I was asking if you did, then I was like, well, if English was not the dominant language in Tibia, then maybe you had no reason to. Though I guess I don't know what I is language is the language in Tibia translated for every region it's in. Like I don't think I've ever seen another launcher for Tibia, so I don't know if it detects like what region you're in and changes the language to that region. I guess I could check settings. Is there just a setting? Is there like a language setting? I assume there'd be a language setting, but maybe I'm just not seeing it. Though I guess I could just look up Tibia on YouTube and see what it looks like. Oh, is it really only in English? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Okay, so here's somebody that is not English speaking. Oh, it is in English. I would have assumed it was translated. I need to go back, drop off. I wonder why they never translated the client, considering it was bigger in other regions. Maybe too much text to translate or something? Because if their player base is mostly non-English speaking, or like the dominant language, I just assumed there would be other ones. Okay, so that explains why you would have to learn some general English, especially like reading it. Because down here, I never did this, but people back in the day used to import games from like Japan. Then these were games that were only in Japanese. So you had people that would get a reading, like a basic reading knowledge of Japanese so they could play some of these like RPGs. I was too young at the time when importing games was really big, uh, but I could see why people would have to learn it. Like to even like start a game in another language, it can be a pain. Especially if they're non-traditional, like start and select, kind of like PlayStation does with X and O. Or I guess like they call it cross. Oh, well, all this money is what's weighing me down. How much money did I get? It's pretty good. Yeah, all the money you make from this hunt's just gold. Ah, this ring doesn't weigh anything. I'll just go back. Oh, really? I guess it helps too if the game's only in English. Uh, if you read some of the enemy names, you could just say like hunt enemy name, and then people will figure it out of like what you're wanting to do. See, I never met anybody long term in Tibia that I kept up with, but I don't think I've ever really grouped. The few times I did, the person like almost got me killed because they play in the like rush method of like trying to power a game, and I don't play that way, so the groups never last that long. I remember one time I was hunting, I think in the Dark Cathedral, and one guy was like fucking hauling ass through it. Like, if I didn't know any better, trying to get me fucking killed. It's like, dude, I'm a low level knight over here. I'm trying to just chill, not die from all this shit. Because I think if you're hunting with somebody and you're going through an area where if you get fully surrounded, you can die in a combo, you should never run through it. Because like you're going to die eventually or get somebody killed. Like it happens in like World of Warcraft. Like if you ever have watched like World of Warcraft hardcore videos, like Dire Mall or someplace, people were like try to run through, then get like comboed and die. It's like, well, have you guys never played like a Dark Souls game? This is what fucking happens. And I don't like chugging potions left and right all the time. Like if I get put in a situation where I have to do some potion chugging, that's fine. But like I know some people just hunt only that way. I should, was it challenge? I don't know how long challenge lasts, but hopefully long enough to not make these guys fucking run. That worked. Keep on forgetting I don't have any food. Run. Nah, I'm not gonna hit anything else before it goes off. It always goes off at the wrong fucking time. And only 3. Today's been going by slow. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Might not do it again for 8 today. I need a... I've been eating like shit. I probably need to do some actual working out. We'll see if I actually do, but... Come on, just die. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. Just give me one robe. Come on, dude. I'll hit him. Staying fucking invisible. Who sent me a message? Okay. Might do some zombies for a little bit. And eventually I need to go to Port Hope and just finish killing the giant spiders. Alright, I need to take a break. So, I might play some hero. I'll take this money. Might play some heroes later, and maybe I'll stream that, but I'm gonna stream about 4 hours. I need to take a shower and do